Does numerical strength grant laws in Uganda? Really, what does the Parliament of Uganda decide on to pass the law? Yeah, it is about the more numbers in Parliament, more MPs when they second or they are in support with the bill, it can be passed. But when I think that is now according to the constitution here. I think if we look at the principle of facts and statistics, we find that these laws are being passed on the principle of ideology and personal experience. Why am I saying this? You find that NRM candidates, they are more than 300, and the opposition side like Nope, they are 57, the others FDC, some people like that. So if you use the numerical strength to pass the law, then definitely NRM will take and we will vote in favor of the bill. And when it votes in the favor of the bill, it is passed, which means that every laws that is tabled and is taken to the committee and is brought back, definitely to be passed. So I think if we go astray by evaluating now the 300 NRM MPs to see their views, and also on the opposition side we see their views. So we don't only that we rely on the numbers. Numbers can be like 50%. Then the remaining 50, we can now look at really what the law is all about. If it is targeting personalities and certain group of people, it's not for the benefit of the whole nation, we can discuss about it. No, so but we find that some of these laws are being passed with their intentions, just targeting small groups of people or to give people power. Because if you're saying that we are in a democratic country and the laws that are being passed, they're not for everybody. Nowadays, police no longer arrests. People are just abducted. You're put in the drawer and you're taken, and after some time you face the court. The people they just see in court, imagine. So the parliament is making more time on drafting the constitution rather than making what real bringing the development in the country. If you look at the Ibrahim Traore, that he has done something for the people. If the neighbor here, the Kenyans, they have their however much they're complaining the guy is ruling bad or what, but at least there's something the man can show. He has recently opened up some of the whatever is it estate. It just affordable estate, But we Ugandans, we don't see things changing. We have the same things year after year, potholes in the roads, people abducted like that. When you come out and you talk about these issues, you end up being abducted. People are scared. Most of Ugandans are now tebutukwatako kweri. I think we need serious discussion, serious debate. Let at least many MPs talk, but you find that this one supports and it is passed. This one is talking, he's stopped, I think you Ugandan MPs, for you don't feel ashamed. You take, like we hear of 100,000 100 million, we hear of 500 million, we hear of 25 million, we hear of 40 million being given to MPs to pass laws. But if you go back to your communities, your hospitals, there are no drugs. Understand? You pass by your village where you are the MP, you see young children, with torn uniform going to school. Why can't we sanitize these schools? We sanitize these hospitals so that we can have really a good looking hospitals. MPs, instead of getting this 100 million, why can't you suggest so that we can have a very powerful hospital in the country rather than getting out to go for treatment as an MP? If this money is put together, we can have a powerful hospital like you go for in. Yeah, let's instead of taking this money, you MPs taking this money alone, we put that money together. We have a powerful hospital like one in London, like one in everywhere, like Aga Khan Hospital. Why do you won't you love your people to come and check on you from the hospital? Your jaja, he comes and checks. Oh, I'm going to see my son. Your people in the village are saying we are going to see our MP is sick. Rather than traveling 1,000 miles away from home. Why do you need to take your women outside to produce when we can have these things here in our country, Uganda? Why do you have to take your children to study from outside when we can make this home? No, that's what we talk about. We are not against you. We are not against you, but service delivery is what is important for the people. You today, you have a job, you can sustain yourself, you can travel the way you want, you can get treatment from anywhere that you want. But what about that guy, that Muzei in the village, who takes a month without even touching 50,000? What about that grand son? You people, I know you have relatives, but let not this end only to your family. Let's be good and extend the good life that you have as an MP to others, by making sure hospitals have the medicines, there is good delivery of services, there is justice in the community, you know. But whoever tries to be like you, whoever tries to exceed you, you want really to show that you are supernatural. You want really to show that you are above them, that you can do whatever you want on them. Guys, let's wake up. It is our country, motherland.